So I'm calling you to congratulate you, obviously, for your title eliminator with Otis Grant. And it looks like the date is March 28th. Is that correct?
No, it's March 8th.
March 8th.
Yep.
Okay. So it's even sooner then. So that's right around the corner then. Are you going to be able to get a tune-up in that, or are you just going to go straight into that fight?
Yeah, that's the plan. I talked to Al, who's handling our fights now and everything. And he told me that we're going to have a tune-up before.
Oh, good.
For that fight.
Shake off a little bit of the rust.
Yep.
Good. So what do you think, maybe January for a tune-up, something like that?
He's going to give me 5 weeks to prepare for a tune-up. And then after that, take a couple of weeks off, and then work for the Otis Grant fight.
Great. So it looks like everything it's pretty much set in motion then, I'll say. They won the first bid up there in Canada. They're having the fight in Canada. You guys are splitting that nice purse that they have up there. But one of the things that it seems conditional is that Otis is going to heal, that Grant is going to heal properly. Is that how you understand that at this point?
Yes. He even says that he'll fight me anywhere in the world, so he must be ready.
So you think that the surgery then is not going to pose a problem, that he'll be healed up and ready to go by then?
Al, he asked the WBC people that in case something happens, in case he pulls out, to let us go straight to the champion as a mandatory. In case they postpone the fight or whatever it is that Otis Grant isn't able to fight,
right,
and we still go straight to the champion. So that's a little bit of security. I'm really excited. I'm excited to fight. It's going to be a good pay to go over there and fight. I mean, it's our turn to fight champions, and Otis has been a champion. He knows, he has the experience. He knows what he's talking about. So
right. I think this fight on paper, I mean, it couldn't be. It's a more different situation for both Otis and you. Grant is, been on a tear lately. It looks like he's trying to make that one last run at the title because, he's 37, 38 years old and he's doing well. And now he's right there to get that one last chance at getting the big bell. You, on the other hand, are on the complete opposite end. You've been working real hard also on winning, but you're just looking for your first one and then a long career ahead of that. So it makes for an interesting fight because you both have different agendas, we'll say.
Right. And like I said, in a way, he's the one that's been a champion. He's the one out there, and he's the one to beat, I mean, I just know we're getting paid real good to go down there, and I'm excited about that. I read about him. I have no disrespect for him. He's done good on his life, and I mean, I have nothing to say about it, but... No,
Otis, he's a respected man, and at 37 to make a comeback like this, is a good credit for him, It's not, he's not coming in the back door. He's worked hard to get where he's at now, and I think he's worthy of this, but also, you at the same time, you're 24 now. Is that your record? And shoot,
22 now.
Yeah, and so it's time for you too. So for both, like I said, for both of you guys, this is perfect. This is just perfect. And then you have Beyer waiting in the wings for whoever wins, and it looks like he's got all his promotional situation out of the way over there in Germany, so he can now focus on his fighting. So it looks like that's going to round out, and then you can get the claim and the accolades that I feel you've been deserving now for over the past year, but for whatever reason, you haven't got up to the forefront yet.
Right. And the way I see it is I feel that I've gotten with the right people to make this happen, and I'm very excited about that too, that I have good people backing me up, and I mean, I'm just there, a couple of steps away from the world title, and that's what I want.
Right.
I really want to make it to the world title, and it's just, we gotta fight Otis, we gotta fight whoever we have to fight, and whoever we fight, we want to win, and that's the main thing.
So 2006 will be pretty much a new ball game for you. You'll be attacking things, from a different perspective. You'll be looking at this year as a year to become a champion, as opposed to like maybe last year where you were still building to get a championship. This is the year that the belts should come. And shoot, there's no reason why there can't be even a unification source somewhere down the road for the super middleweights.
Right, if it happens, we have to get to the world title first, and hey, I'll be more than happy to make a unification with any of the champions. If I can make it to become a world champion, there's no reason why I shouldn't fight the rest of the champions.
I agree. And you to me, you're the right size, you're the perfect style, that I think any of the other champions are going to be in for more than they bargained for, but we got to get you past Grant first. I'm not gonna start going there. Grant poses his own problems, and he's a southpaw, correct?
Right.
Yeah, so he's gonna pose his own problems, and he's a tough, crafty guy. So you're looking at a left-hander with a lot of experience. So I know you're gonna have to be on your game.
He knows what he's doing. He's been there. I'm gonna start fighting champions now. That's the thing where they're the ones that have the experience. I'm just gonna go here and try myself out as world level fighters,
Yeah, well, great.
They're so good. Hopefully, like you say, we have the style to stay there, and in a way, nobody knows me yet. And the world of boxing, only the ones that really follow boxing. Hello?
Yeah. I was just thinking, how do you feel about that? Yeah, I was just thinking. I was trying to comment on that. How do you feel about that? Because there's no question that people that are in the know in boxing, there's no question, we know who you are. But there's another handful of people, and even some people in boxing, and I make no bones about it, who haven't even put you in their top 10 yet, and it's kind of a hit and miss situation for you right now. But as soon as people see you fight, boom, and then, oh my God, you got to see this Librado Andrade. So, what do you think when you see one division has you number 2, and then one has number 4, and then somewhere else you're number 11? I mean, how do you put all that together?
Well, to me, it just shows that I have a lot of work to do. That's it. It's just like, fine, I'm not able to make it in those things, but I have a lot of things to work on. Not in a way for people to see me, but working on something that I want to get to. I want to accomplish things, and there's a lot of work to do in boxing. I mean, it doesn't, because just I beat this guy or I beat that guy the way I did, it's going to make me a superstar. It takes time, and it takes a lot of sacrifice and effort, and I'm on my way there. So I don't think anything. I just think it takes time.
Yeah, and you're a patient young man, so and you have your wits about you, so there's no reason that you're going to push or rush or let somebody else rush this for you and then make a possible mistake that you'll regret later. You've carved this road, and it looks like you're right there right now.
Right, and the way I see it, no matter what, how far I get, I know I'm going to be a force in the super middleweight. regardless, I'm in that position right now. I think whoever I fight, I know I'm going to cause some problems. He could be the best super middleweight. I know I will hang in there and cause some problems. So, I mean, there's no reason why I shouldn't be one of the fighters to fight on the super middleweight, you know?
Yeah, I agree. And, you know, boxing 2005 and going to be 2006. We've been with you forever, and we're gonna stay with you through this, and we just hope, you know, that everything works out with this Grant fight. Let us know when your tune-up is too, so we can be on top of that. You know, we don't want anybody to miss that. But most importantly, right now, enjoy your holidays and be careful at the Grand Canyon, dude. I don't want you getting too close to the edge.
Thank you.
All right, man. It might be windy or something. Stay away from the edge. Look from a distance. Come back nice and safe. Enjoy your family, and we look forward to seeing you next year, man.
Thank you. And there will be a lot to talk about next year.
All right, buddy. Thanks so much for your time, Librado, okay?
All right, Bill.
All right. Have a great day.